Good morning, folks. It's your boy Richie Rich here. Today in this video, I am going to be talking to you guys about a different type of car. Now, you guys might be thinking, is it a Fast and Furious car? The answer is no. Actually, it's not. But it is fast. I'll tell you that. But it's actually from a different it's from something different. First of all, good morning to you all. So how you guys been? Me, I've been all right. We've got left 4 days, which is 96 hours until Christmas Day. Well, we got the first 3 days, well, 72 hours until Christmas Eve, because that is the last day before Christmas Day, the birth, which is the birthday of the baby Jesus. Every Christmas is the baby Jesus's birthday, so it's good. Yeah. Today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about one specific car from a different genre. Now, what I mean by that is from a like a different movie, and like from a game in particular. Now today I will be talking to you guys about this car. I'll show you. Here it is. This is the car I'm talking about. So, here it is. That's the one. Now, you guys recognize this car? I obviously do. It's just dead easy to know. This right here is the BMW M3 GTR, which I'll be talking to you guys about today. So I figured, this will be interesting, to talk about this car. I'll admit there are a lot of information for this car, but I figured I want to get this over with. So there will be a lot, but it will be pretty cool to do so. All right. So, without any further ado, before I start, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, comment below what you guys think, hit that notification bell, and also you are alerted of when I'm making new uploads. And let's do it. All right. So, today I'm talking about the BMW M3 GTR from Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Here we go. Let's do this. Wish me luck. All right. So the 2001 BMW M3 GTR from Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Here we go. So this is a 2001 BMW M3 GTR E46. It's a race car from Germany. The engine is a 4-liter naturally aspirated V8, the P60B40 V8 engine. It makes 331 kilowatts, 450 PS, 444 horsepower at 7,500 RPM, which is just 7,500 RPM. So 7,500 RPM, and 354 pound-feet, 480. So 480. I can't even talk properly. 480 newton meters of torque at 5,500 RPM, which is just 5,500 RPM, anyways. Performance is next. It is pretty good. So 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Top speed is 204 145 kilometers an hour, 152 miles an hour, not the usual 250 kilometer an hour, 155 mile an hour top speed, which is just electronically limited. Say 0 to 60 is 3.4 seconds, or 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. So 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Top speed 245 kilometers an hour, which is 152 miles an hour. I'm just gonna slow this down. 152 miles an hour. There we go. I just have to keep repeating it because sometimes I can't really say because my throat is dry and I just have to do like this. Just to clear so I can say it properly. So 245 kilometers an hour, 152 miles an hour. The power is sent to the rear wheels via a six-speed manual gearbox. The curb weight is 2,469 pounds, which is pretty light. Which is around 1,120 kilos. The layout is front engine rear wheel drive, as usual for every M3 car. So yeah. So it's pretty much front engine rear wheel drive, like the perfect recipe for this. So the 2001 BMW M3 GTR is a race car developed by BMW based on their M3 E46. So based on their E46 M3, which is a pretty good car. Like every M car like they make, there's never a bad one. Never is. There's always a good one. So the 2001 BMW M3 GTR E46 is a race car developed by BMW based on their E46 M3. It completed, not completed, sorry. It competed during the 2001 racing season under both the BMW Motorsports and Team Schnitzer teams. Kind of weird saying it, but it's spelled Schnitzer. It's a German word, which is kind of tough to really pronounce, but I've heard of this before, and it's kind of like weird saying it. But that's what it is. Teams, with the car being entered in the GT class of the American Le Mans. I'm trying to say it in French, but my French is just terrible. It's just weak. The American Le Mans Championship and the European Le Mans Series. It was originally fitted with a 3.2-liter inline-six, which is the mighty S54 engine, which is a fantastic engine in the M3 E46. So it was originally fitted with a 3.2-liter naturally aspirated S54 inline six or straight six engine, based on the engine of the standard E46 M3. The car first entered the GT class of the American Le Mans series in the year 2000. In which it only took a single victory, and was beaten on several occasions by the Porsche 911 GT3R. A newly developed P60B40 V8 engine was quickly placed into the race car before the beginning of the racing 2001 season. It was developed alongside the BMW V10 engine that was used to power Williams F1 cars during the 2001 F1 season. So it was developed alongside the BMW V10 engine that was used to power Williams Formula 1 cars. Well, F1 cars, I say for shortened. During the 2001 F1 season. The old engine was ditched, and as BMW's engineers could not squeeze any more horsepower out of it. The new engine, the new engine gave the M3 GTR a competitive edge over the Porsche 911 GT3R and allowed it to win so seven out of 10 events, so technically 70% of the events it participated in the GT category for the 2001 season, which the car was released, and the first Fast and Furious movie even came out at that year. So yeah, 2001 season, uh, Porsche claimed during the 2001 ALMS season that BMW had violated the ALMS entry rules and the spirit of Gran Turismo through protesting the V8. So protesting the V8 engine in the M3 GTR was not available in any road legal BMW M3. BMW produced 10 road-going GTR models, there we go. So BMW produced 10 road-going GTR models, which went on sale after the 2001 ALMS season ended. As the rules required that the entered cars must be placed on sale on 2 continents within 12 months, so it's technically over a year of the season beginning. But the ALMS rules were changed for the GT class heading into the 2002 season, and required that at least 100 units, so 100 cars, as well as 1,000 engines, must be built for a car to qualify. Which they do it before, with the 1983 Rally Championship, for example. They had to build like 200 road going cars of the same ones, like for example the Audi Quattro, and I was gonna say Sport Quattro, but and the Lancia 037 Stradale, which they had to build 200 road going versions of that car, of those two cars, in order to qualify. So yeah, BMW produced 10 road-going GTR models, which went on sale after the 2001 ALMS season ended, as the rules required that the entered cars must be placed on sale on 2 continents within 12 months of the season beginning. But the ALMS rules were changed from the GT class heading into the 2002 season, there we go, and required that at least 100 units, as well as 1,000 engines, be built for a car to qualify. The revised rules forced BMW to pull the M3 GTR from the following American Le Mans Series season. However, it made its return to motorsport when the BMW-backed Schnitzer Motorsport team entered 2 M3 GTRs for the 2003 24 hours of Nordschleife, which is German for Nürburgring. 2003 24 hours of Nürburgring endurance race. The M3 GTR participated in the race for the following 2 years and scored a 1-2 victory for the team both in 2004 and 2005. The year I was born, and the year that the game was released, and the year that some other sports cars even came out, like Subarus with their WRXs, STIs, and Fords with their Mustangs, and so on and so forth. So a victory for the team in 2004 and 2005. Next up we got is games. So it's featured in these different types of games. First one is Need for Speed Most Wanted, as usual, the iconic Need for Speed game. So it's an iconic Need for Speed game with the iconic car. The BMW The BMW M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 and is available from the beginning of the career mode. The career partially revolves around the M3 GTR as it's the player's car at the beginning of the game until it's sabotaged. The car will be returned to the player after defeating Razor. So after defeating Blacklist Racer number 1, Razor, which also unlocks it for quick race play. It has strong handling, acceleration, and top speed capabilities. However, it receives uh, a mediocre. I can't really pronounce it or like say it out. It's spelled MEDIOCRE. I'm gonna have to do some like old school translating.
Mediocre.
Mediocre. Um, it receives a mediocre speed boost from its nitrous injection. Now, next up we got players. Need for Speed Most Wanted 510. The BMW the BMW M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed Most Wanted 510 and is unlocked 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 upon defeating Blacklist Racer number 1, Clarence Razor Callahan. Um, it comes with a unique livery not featured in other releases, meaning visual customization and performance upgrade options are not available for the car. The M3 GTR has the most powerful acceleration of all the cars in the game, along with a high top speed, and and handling rating. Next up we got is Need for Speed Carbon. As you might have seen in my previous gaming videos, I recently played Need for Speed Carbon. I'll admit I did get a little bit out of control, raging at that time, like, shouting and yelling, like, no, 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 like all that kind of stuff. For that final race against Darius in his R8. That's just nuts. Like, I couldn't even get past him, but at that time, like, it was just damn right awesome, with that game. It's just brilliant. I'll admit it was a bit stressful, but still, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Next up we got is Need for Speed Carbon. So here we go. The M3 GTR. So the M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed Carbon. I think it was 2006. It was. I can't remember when it was even out. Yeah, it was 2006. Huh. So yeah, it was 2006. Yeah, 2006. Need for Speed Carbon 2006. Said 2006. The M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed Carbon 2000. Need for Speed Carbon 2006 as a Tire 3 exotic class ex- I can't even talk exotic class car. It can be unlocked through gameplay, but can be unlocked early through purchasing a downloadable content pack, the Custom Car Bundle 2 pack. Um, the start the start of I can't even talk again. The start of the career mode sees the player attempting to escape from Cross through one of the canyon routes. Before they can reach Palmont City, they drive into a construction area at the base of the canyon and total the M3 GTR. It has a lower top speed and worse acceleration than other Tier 3 exotic cars, but makes up for it with great handling. Next, we got custom. We got Need for Speed World. Here we go. The BMW M3 GTR appeared in the closed alpha release of Need for Speed World. Which is this game right here. I'll show you right here. Well, boring ads. Need for Speed World. This was it was in this game. It was released in studios EA Singapore 2009, EA Black Box 2010 to July 2012. Quicklime July 2012 to April 2013. Easy from April 2013 to July 2015. And EA Vancouver September 2014 to July 2015. Yeah, I'm so tired. Unbelievable. So yeah, alright, so Need for Speed World. So next we got custom. This is Need for Speed World. Need for Speed World. So here we go. The BMW M3 GTR appeared in the closed alpha release of Need for Speed World. In beta builds of the game, the vehicle was replaced with a custom BMW M3 E46 featuring a body kit and a spoiler that resemble the BMW M3 GTR. The files for the BMW M3 GTR were later re-added near the end of 2010 and could be found in the directory of the game. But its mesh and texture files were removed in later builds of the game. Next up we got is Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. The M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 as a race class vehicle included in the Need for Speed Heroes Pack for the PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. Purchasing the Need for Speed Heroes Pack will unlock a Most Wanted racer within single player that will reward the player with the M3 GTR upon completion. It's unlocked in multiplayer upon the player completing 24 speed list events in sports cars. Next up we got is Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 Mobile Edition. So it's the same game, but you can actually play it on mobile devices, like for example phones, which they have. But for this, you would have to pay for it, which I know it's a bummer, but it's how it is. Now we got Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 Mobile Edition. The M3 GTR appears. God, I can't even talk right now. The M3 GTR appears as an exotic class car in the iOS and Android releases. It's unlocked and given to the player for free upon completing the #1 Most Wanted event. Its best trait is depicted as acceleration, although speed and handling are also rated high. Next up we got is Need for Speed No Limits. The M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed No Limits as part of update 3.2.2 and featured in the Need for Speed Urban Legend. That's right, Need for Speed Urban Legend. A special event that took place from December 12th to December 19th, 2018. I was like before and after my 13th birthday, which I didn't know that was gonna happen when they started off with the whole with the whole urban legend situation. But I didn't know that until now. So December 12th to December 19th, 2018. That was when I was still at school, and I had a disco there at my 13th birthday. That was just fun. It was at the school. It was awesome. It was just absolutely awesome. I still remember it. I still will. The starting performance rating is 518. Now next up we got is stock Need for Speed Edge, which is like Need for Speed Rivals, but completely different. The M3 GTR E46 2001 appears in Need for Speed Edge with an S-Class performance rating. It's even got the graph right here. I'll just tell you right now. It shows the graph of like the rating for what it has. So this is S701. Requires 500 blueprints to produce top speed 709, acceleration 694, nitrous capacity 702, strength 409, and durability 400. Which works the same for Need for Speed Rivals, but in Need for Speed Rivals, it doesn't have nitro capacity. It has control, like handling. So I'll say again, top speed 709, acceleration 694, nitrous capacity, nitrous capacity 702, strength is 409, durability is 400. Next up is Need for Speed Heat. So Need for Speed Heat. The M3 GTR 2006 appears in Need for Speed Heat. 2019, when it was 2020 for like, PC releases. So it was technically 2019. So Need for Speed Heat 2019. Following an article published on August 19th. August 19th, 2019, revealing it to be part of the game's official car list. So the game's official car list. Its appearance is foreshadowed during the cutscene at the end of the mission Follow the Law. A dark blue M3 GTR can be seen on the back of a flatbed truck in the task force's chop shop. As the player and Anna sneak around the chop shop, two officers can be overheard recounting how they acquired it. You should have seen his face last night when I loaded it on the truck. Thought he was gonna cry. To which another replies, Frank would have loved that. It's later driven by Frank Mercer during the mission Breaking the Law. That's right, Breaking the Law. In which he attempts to flee from the PCPD, which stands for Palm City Police Department. So, it's later driven by Frank Mercer during the mission Breaking the Law, in which he attempts to flee from the PCPD, which stands for Palm City Police Department, discovering his task force's shipments of cars. As both the player and Anna's chase down Mercer, Lucas remarks that the PCPD will never be able to catch him, and police chatter acknowledges that they've lost him whilst apprehending members of his task force. Now next up we got is Legends Edition. Now we got Need for Speed Unbound, the new game after Need for Speed Heat, which I quite like Need for Speed Heat. I never played it, but I've seen videos of it. It's pretty cool. The latest one I got, the latest Need for Speed game I have at the moment is Payback from 2017. That's the one I got from my game collection at home. But very soon I'll be getting my gaming equipment all the way up to here, so I could do gaming videos here right now, which will be pretty cool. But we'll find out how it works. Well, not how it works, but like how when I'll be able to start. Now we got Legends Edition, Need for Speed Unbound. So here we go. The M3 GTR 2005 appears in Need for Speed Unbound as part of Volume 1, following a car list article published on October 6th, 2022, to the official Need for Speed website. So we got those Legends. Now we got Need for Speed Mobile. The M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed Mobile. So the latest Need for Speed Mobile game is No Limits. But it might be on iPhone, I don't know. So yeah, Need for Speed Mobile. Need for Speed Mobile. The M3 GTR appears in Need for Speed Mobile. Last up we got is trivia. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long one. No, literally, look, I'm on trivia. Look how much information there is. Look at that. It's huge. Genuinely huge. But we can do this. Let's do it. So trivia. Here we go. The M3 GTR appears on the box art of Need for Speed Most Wanted. In all of its appearances in the Need for Speed series, the M3 GTR is fitted with a racing body kit only used in various 2001 racing series, and is likely an oversight from the Hero Car's design. From the Hero Car designs, numerous iterations from a road car with a racing body kit into a race car. It features LED rear lights. So it features LED rear lights. So LED rear lights that were not introduced to the E46 model range until April 2003. It's missing an air intake and tow hook in place of the washer jet cover below the passenger side headlight. It's missing its wing mirror air vents portrayed in the box art. It's fitted with ADR M Sport. So ADR M Sport wheels instead of BBS Motorsport RE594/RE 595 wheels. The M3 GTR is often I can't even pronounce this word. Erroneously associated to be Razor's car. Although it appears in It appears in his possession throughout the career of Need for Speed Most Wanted. He acquires it from the player by sabotaging it ahead of a pink slip race against his 2005 Ford Mustang GT. Say a Ford Mustang GT. In Need for Speed Pro Street Undercover World 2015, Payback, Heat, and Unbound, the BMW M3 E46 can be equipped with a body kit that resembles the M3 GTR. In Need for Speed Most Wanted, its livery has a platinum silver body with Le Mans blue stripes. In Need for Speed Most Wanted 510, the M3 GTR is equipped with a set of stock rims that are fitted to the M3 E46. In Need for Speed Most Wanted and Need for Speed Carbon, the M3 GTR has reduced performance during the prologue sections of each career mode to provide an easier introductory driving experience. In Need for Speed Carbon, the player races against an M3 GTR in a gold ranked Canyon Duel Challenge Series event. In Need for Speed Carbon, the M3 GTR is seen in the gold ranked in Need for Speed Carbon, the M3 GTR is seen in the gold-ranked Canyon Checkpoint Challenge series events. In Need for Speed Most Wanted, in Need for Speed Carbon, the M3 GTR is seen in the gold-ranked Canyon Checkpoint Challenge series event. Challenge series event. In Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, the main sponsor of the race livery is 24/7.
Fictitious.
There we go. A fictitious retail convenience store chain found across Fairhaven, which in itself is a play on 7-Eleven, a retail convenience store chain prominent in the USA. In Need for Speed 2015, a unique deluxe M3 E46 based on the M3 GTR can be unlocked with purchase of the game's deluxe edition. So basically, you get the same game, but it's a deluxe version, and with that one, you get the M3 GTR in the game. So purchase of the game's deluxe edition. In Need for Speed Payback 2017, if you guys have seen my gaming videos of Need for Speed back then, in Need for Speed Payback 2017, a unique most wanted M3 E46 based on the M3 GTR could be unlocked when it was available as an abandoned car. In Need for Speed Heat 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. So in Need for Speed Heat, the M3 GTR Legends Edition is incorrectly listed as a 2006 model year, despite the specification appearing in all prior games to have only competed during the 2001 American, European, and Petite Le Mans series. In Need for Speed Unbound, the M3 GTR Legends is listed as a 2005 model year. In Need for Speed Heat, the M3 GTR Legends Edition is incorrectly listed as producing 345 horsepower. So 330, not 330, sorry. So, in Need for Speed Heat, the M3 GTR Legends Edition is incorrectly listed as producing 345 horsepower. So it's producing 345 horsepower and 269 pound-feet, 365 newton meters of torque, which is the power and torque produced by the detuned road legal GTR manufactured for homologation. The TV show Tuner Transformation created a replica of the M3 GTR featured in Need for Speed Most Wanted based on an E46 330 Ci. Which is this one right here. So it's basically a standard E46, not like M Power or M Sport or anything like that. It's just a standard one like this. So yeah, based on an E46 330 Ci, an unused vinyl for the M3 GTR in Need for Speed Most Wanted reassembles the 2004 Schnitzer 2004 Schnitzer Motorsport M3 GTR livery, which won the 24 hours of Nordschleife, which is Nürburgring. So which won the 24 hours Nürburgring endurance race that year. Last one, and then that would be it because my throat is starting to hurt right now. The M3 GTR was the first car produced and shown for internal presentations of Criterion Games Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, but was not included as part of the release car lineup. And that is it, guys. Phew. Thank God for that. God, that just took forever. Like my voice, like it was fine, but my throat is starting to hurt. And I'm tired. Unbelievable. Alright, so that's gonna do it for today's video. That'll be it. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe. I should adjust this. There we go. Should have done it at the start, but whatever. Never mind. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment below what you guys think. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell. And hit all so you are alerted of when I make new uploads. Alright. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'll be doing more videos today, actually. I'll see you guys a little bit later on in the next video. Until then, stay safe, have a good day, and I'll see you guys a little bit later in the next video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.